In order for Maximum One to pay us, we have to fill out this blue sheet. Now, you can actually download one from Paperless Pipeline, but as of right now, it has some formatting problems. And so I have saved this one, and I've made the formatting corrections, I hope. And what I'll do is when you need a blue sheet, let me know, and I'll send over the one that has the correct format. But here's how we fill it out. Start with the submitted by, and you put your name in there. Close date. All of this is pretty self-explanatory. Okay, when you get down to the type, here are the types. It's either a listing, it was your listing that you sold. If it says sell, that means you represented the buyer. And if it was your listing and the buyer came straight to you, you would select both listing and sell. We're just going to say sell. The property type or the class type is, it's a property that was sold, it was a lease, it was a referral or other. So if somebody's paying you a referral fee, you're going to put referral in here. And we are a non-realtor group. And here you type the FMLS number, the street number, street name, city, state, zip. Now this is your buyer's name, your buyer's phone number. This is the seller's name, so you should be able to get this off the contract. Now, you may not have their phone number. You can leave that blank. Now notice this is the co-broker. So we'll say it's Harry Norman. And the agent is Jane Smith, who's not related to the buyer. And their number is there. You should know the other agent's number. Now this is the mortgage company, so you represent the buyer. So in this case you would know. If you represented the seller, you would probably know off of the pre-qual. So just search for it, you'll find it. We're going to say it's Supreme Lending, and that the loan amount is $245. The loan officer is Matt Garcia. You should know who your loan officer is, and then their number. Okay, this closing company, this is the closing attorney. Again, get this off of your contract. Closing officer. Now, I hope I'm doing it right because I'm putting in my pre-closer in there, and in this case, we're going to say it's Angie Bettis, and then Angie's direct number. Who is holding the earnest money? Is it Maximum One? Is it the listing broker? Or is it the closing attorney? So in here, we're just going to say it's Maximum One, but it's really whoever is noted on the contract and whoever actually has it. So is the earnest money attached here? It shouldn't be. It should already have been deposited. And what was the earnest money amount? We'll say it was $2,500. Is any of that being held? No. So in the notes section, this is where you would put things like this was new construction built from the ground up, or if it was a referral, you might have some referral information. If there's anything weird about this, this is where you would put it. Okay, so you'll notice that this information is important here. It's going to show what's the percentage. What's the percentage you're getting? Typically we get 3, sometimes we get 4, sometimes we only get 2.5 or 2 if it's a HUD. So if you need to, you can change the commission percentage right here. Now watch this. When you put in the sales price, we're going to say the sales price was $285. It automatically calculates over here the full commission. Now this is where we split up the commission. So we're going to put in, this is the last 4 of your social. And then the last 4 for the team is 6915. This would be your name, and this will say team win. So what is your role in this transaction? You are the buyer's assistant. And what is our role in the transaction? We are the team lead. Was this a listing, a sell, or something else? We're going to say it was a sell because we represented the buyer. And so it stays the same on both of them. And this is going to be property. You're going to copy that over. Now what is the agency type? Was it a listing agreement that gave us agency, or a buyer brokerage? In this case it's going to be a buyer brokerage agreement. Now, if this was a flat fee, you'd do something in this field where we don't do flat fees, so we can always ignore line 47. Now, this is the commission percentage, not the percentage 3%, 4%. This is what percent of the commission do you get. So if you got the entire commission, it would say 1 here. But since we split the commission, you get 0.5 and we get 0.5. So here's one of the things that I didn't fix. This will be fixed on yours. When you put this in, this number will automatically calculate in both of those fields there. And I'll do this here. So don't worry about this. It'll be done when it comes over to you. Now, line 53 is what is the transaction fee that we pay to Maximum One. It defaults to 300. We only pay 40, and we split that between us, so it's 20 and 20. Now, 342 is the full FMLS fee. We also split that with you. So that's going to be 171 and 171. And this gives us the net commission. So Maximum One is going to pay to you $4,084 and is going to pay to Team Win $4,084. Now this panel down here is for referrals and relocation fees that you have to pay. Typically we're not going to have anything down here. If you do and we need to walk through that, just give me a call. It's pretty self-explanatory. This is where you would type in, for example, Serva, who your contact was, what their address is, and then how much money needs to go to them. This would have come over over here. If outside referral fees, we would have put that amount actually in here. It would have been split between the two of us to already calculate in, but this is the full amount that would go to them. Okay, if you have any questions about that, let me know. And let me know when you need one, because I'll get you one that has all of the formatting right and the calculations right.